Hey, it's Jay at the J. Since closing on March 18th, we've been looking forward to the day we can welcome you back to the Island Levine Jewish Community Campus and the Martin Pear JCC. In order to do so, many protocols and procedures have changed. We do want to walk you through those changes, but in a fun, enjoyable manner, still understanding the severity of the nature of what we are dealing with. Join me as we walk through the facility and welcome you back to your home away from home. You will enter the building as you always have by using your JCC membership card. In the event that you have forgotten your card, please have a driver's license. We have new no-touch scanners in front of the security desk that you will be able to just drop your card into the scanner. It will bring it back and you'll be able to enter the facility. As you walk through the ingress line, we will have two new pathways, one for ingress, one for egress. You will have your temperature taken. Anybody with a temperature of 100.4 or higher will not be permitted to enter the facility. We're not going to tell you you're ill, but we will tell you that you cannot use us at that moment. We will also be asking you to sign a waiver one time, but that will be for you to acknowledge that you are aware that by entering the facility, no matter how well we keep the building clean, there is a chance you may come in contact with someone who might have the infection. Masks are not a requirement, but strongly recommended. Please remember to practice social distancing. We will have no-touch hand sanitizers throughout the building, and you will see other ways to use the building without any touching. Once you get past the ingress line, you'll be able to turn left to go to JCC facilities or right to the Milk and Honey Cafe. Please know though, with the cafe, seating will be reduced based on guidelines. All ordering will be at the register with the 6-foot social distancing in effect. But with all the restrictions and new guidelines, it will still be the same great food. Out here at the pool, you'll notice that we have spaced all the furniture to adhere to social distancing guidelines. We ask that you only sit with the people that you came into the building with. As we move over to the lap pool, it will be one swimmer per lane. You will be able to reserve your lane within 24 hours. Information on that will be forthcoming. Moving around to the splash pad, the splash pad will be open, social distancing will be enforced, and we will be shutting it down periodically throughout the day to clean all the toys. The activity pool will be open for usage. Lessons though will only be private swim lessons. There will be no group swim lessons, and private swim lessons will only be with the parent being in the water with the child. The rock wall unfortunately will be closed. Once again, we're asking that everybody really acknowledges the social distancing policies and make sure that the pool is available for everybody in a fun, safe, and appropriate manner. Our membership team will be available to assist you to meet any of the needs you may have while using the facility. Please know social distancing will be in effect, and in fact, we will be installing plexiglass dividers to help protect our team. We are planning on getting our early childhood and youth programs rolling as soon as we are permitted. Please know though, they will have a different look as guidelines are going to be requiring smaller groups and or classes. For our summer camp programs, whether it is early childhood or Shemesh Camp at the J, as of right now, we are planning to begin as scheduled. Groups will be limited though. Right now, guidelines dictate 10 children per class/group. So if you are planning to register and have not, we do recommend you do it as quickly as possible as numbers will truly be limited. To minimize touching throughout the facility, 1, all gates will be open. 2, no-touch dispensers will be located throughout the facility for sanitizer, paper towels, and faucets. Unfortunately, with it being impossible to enforce social distancing in the locker rooms, they will not be available upon reopening. However, we are going to take advantage of this downtime and start our renovation of the locker rooms as per our capital campaign. Kids Club, until we understand more about guidelines and what we can or cannot do, will be closed when we first open. Upon reopening, if permitted, group exercise classes will be smaller. You will be able to register 24 hours in advance for these classes. Please check our website for information on how to do that in the near future. Also, please know if you're using equipment, when you are finished, you will place it gently in front of you and we will sanitize it in between classes. Rooms will be sanitized after every class. For yoga, we ask that you bring your own mat. When entering a class, the J will mark the spot in terms of where you can and cannot stand. One final note, if I was teaching this class, the room would be empty. Let's get to working out with a few restrictions. First off, when you're coming up and down the steps or the alleyways of the cardio area, please be courteous of each other. Allow each other to pass with appropriate space. When you come up to the cardio area, you're going to find that every other piece of equipment will be available. Please note that we will be sanitizing the room throughout the day, but shutting it down for 30 minutes twice a day. Two other key items. Each piece of equipment that is in use will have a sanitize tag on the front of it. If the sign is on, the piece is available for you to enjoy. If it is not, it still needs to be cleaned. Please do not use it. Upon being re-sanitized, the sign will be put back in place. And second, please note, upon reopening, towel service will not be available. It's time to continue to get strong. As we reopen, the strength side of the facility will look a little different. We have rearranged the equipment to maximize social distancing. 2 multi-use pieces of equipment will be limited to 1 person. 3, the J will mark the spot for individual dumbbell and or barbell work. And 4, we will be sanitizing on an ongoing basis. Cycle classes, just like group exercise, will be limited in size once we reopen. You will be able to register 24 hours in advance. We will re-sanitize your bike when the class is complete. We will also be re-sanitizing the entire room in between classes. And to finish up, please follow all new guidelines. There will be signage that should make it very easy to follow. Also know that as guidelines change, we will be adjusting the protocols and policies. Information on pickup for camp, early childhood, and other programs will be forthcoming. Masks are strongly recommended and we will make them available. And most of all, enjoy the facility and stay healthy. Thanks for making it to this part of the video. Your safety and well-being is of the utmost importance to us. As you can see, our board of directors and staff have spent significant time developing our new protocols and procedures to allow us to reopen. Yet there are many unknowns, and as they change, we will notify you of them via email, our website, social media, and even the old-fashioned snail mail. We look forward to having you return to the Ina Levine Jewish Community Campus and the Martin Pear JCC. If you have any questions, please contact me at 480-481-7007 or jayj@vosjcc.org. We miss you. See you soon. Stay healthy.